everyone, and welcome to another manga recommendations video. This is for it's not a one-shot, but the one-volume series, Hoshi no Ko, or The Voices of a Distant Star, the manga adaptation of the short film by the same name. This was adapted by Mizu Sahara, but the original story obviously created by Makoto Shinkai. This was originally published in the magazine Afternoon during 2004, completely released in that time as well in the one volume, and was released in English by Tokyo Pop. It's a kind of if you know the short story or the short film, then you'll know it's kind of a drama, romance story with mecha and sci-fi in there. I personally recommend this one, especially if you are a fan of the short film, because it does give a lot of background to that short film. The film itself was only 40 or 45 minutes, so this kind of adds a lot more depth to the story that we don't necessarily get in the short running time, and as well as kind of hitting the same emotional points that the movie does. Recommendations wise, obviously, if you're a Shinkai fan, his other manga, Garden of Words and 5 centimeters per second, are big recommendations for these, because obviously hitting the same sort of emotions and the same issues, just with different settings to them. I really do believe that The Voices of a Distant Star is much more relevant to read as a manga than the other his other manga series based off of his films are, just because Voices of a Distant Star was such a short film in comparison to the other ones. Another manga sort of recommendation with similar kind of emotional focus and the mech sci-fi parts of it as well would probably be Neon Genesis Evangelion, in the fact that it's not your typical mecha series. But obviously don't go into this expecting Evangelion. It's just got that kind of questioning of sort of what humanity has come to and why we're doing this sort of thing. So it is very interesting. As you can see, the cover is very, very nice. The back is just plain with the blurb on the back. And this volume is out of print. Obviously, Tokyo Pop has been kind of non-existent for several years now, but I found this copy used on eBay, I believe, but there are a lot of places you can still scrounge this up. It's not hugely expensive, but it's not exactly dirt cheap either. So if you're willing to put in maybe a little bit more than you would normally for a single volume, then I do recommend this series if you're interested in it. And it is more so something you would read after watching the film. It works more as a companion piece than necessarily a complete story, but the stuff it does cover is done very, very well. So thanks for watching, guys. I know this one was another short one, but not much I can do when it's only one volume. And I hope you guys do check out these shorter sort of one volume series. They're not a huge commitment of time, and there's some very interesting stuff you can find amongst the one volume stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. So bye till then.